St. Ricketts. The fire cannot burn. www.saintricketts.com. And Jewel, I got to tell you one thing. Not to blow something we'll talk about later, but as we come up on our 6-year anniversary, we certainly need a St. Ricketts reunion. I'm going to hear crap out of these guys. We need a St. Ricketts reunion. Can you hear me okay? You're still muted. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Good.
The reason why I'm asking, just to start, I packed up all the equipment and took it on the road this past weekend. We'll talk about that later. And once you come back and rehook, it seems like nothing ever goes right. It seems like everything's off. Am I loud?
No, you're fine. I know what you're saying, though. Like, lights are falling in your face. Computer's not working.
Exactly. So
it's tricky to travel with your equipment.
Exactly. So if you want us to take our show on the road, visit our Patreon. What's that called? Video show. Feed us money. I asked my wife if she mind if I slept with rich older women for money, and she's like, knock yourself out. Anyway, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is Tuesday night. We are 100% out of the gate, 100% live on another episode of the You Show. You. I've got my Wing Bowl special edition shirt on tonight, Joe, with the eagle. And I actually got the logo. I actually pointed to it right, and the logo right there.
I love that shirt. I need one myself.
Yeah, we gotta get Steve to make a few more of these.
I need new. I want like different colors. Like I was thinking.
Yeah, man, black and red.
Pink. Like I want pink and green.
So, don't blow the surprise. We are working on pink for breast cancer and a little something I want to do for a charity we'll talk about later. I haven't even mentioned this to the person yet, but I'm going to talk about it right here on the show tonight, Jewel. Something I'm going to do for October, breast cancer awareness. You know, your family's affected. Yeah. My family's been affected. Kind of want to do the pink shirt thing, and we'll talk about that a little bit later. JD Wolf is in the house. It is New Shirt Tuesday, indeed. Actually, this is a new old shirt. You may have never seen.
Has he gotten a shirt? He needs a shirt, man.
He needs a shirt. When the shirts come out, JD is on it. JD wants shirts from everybody. I showed a picture of the Lydia Manson shirt. He wants one of those. I don't blame you.
I want one that style too. Like I have a Lydia Manson shirt, but I want like her name real big with the knife. It's really cool.
And she said she can't find them. All right, so I see people pouring in to watch, and unfortunately, I got to break some bad news, Joel. I hate doing this. I got this message like a minute or two before we came on. So for you that are out there, stick around. We're gonna have some fun. We're gonna play some music and chat and do some topics. And I'm half in the bag with some beer, so God only knows what's going to come out of my mouth. But unfortunately, tonight's scheduled special guest, the beautiful horror actress Amy Cote. It's not Cote, it's Cote. Had to cancel last minute. She said she was an emergency. She apologized greatly. Yeah, JD Wolf, you know what it is? It's, I don't even want to say because Jules sitting right next to me. It's beautiful women. Beautiful women have commitment.
Wow. That's not fair.
That's not fair.
I mean, not fair to them. I'm not saying I'm one of them. Just saying.
But anyway, speaking of which, this is the Yo Show. I'm Jeff the Shark Perini. And with me, as always, she is the co-hostess with the mostest and a sister from another mister. And she really is, although we're going to play a little doppelganger over later, she's going to get mad at us, the most beautiful face in podcast, webcast, broadcast, simulcast, you name it. The one and only Miss Jewel Tatey. Jewel, good evening. Happy Wednesday. Happy Tuesday. Jesus Christ. Right out of the gate.
Woo. Good evening. How are we doing tonight? Who's my doppelganger? I don't have a doppelganger.
You got a doppelganger. I was going to save it for later, but I want to do it right now because I'm looking at these pictures. I know you hate pictures of you.
Really
It was great having Joy out on Sunday and Joey.
Thanks.
And I'll talk about that in a little bit, man. Woo! I'm telling you, the Philly music scene.
So fun.
The Philly music scene. My voice cracked again. It cracked when I was on stage.
I'm like, my voice is gone, just so you know, from all that screaming.
I went to announce Dirt Nap, and I'm like, Nap. I'm like, what? I mean, Nap. I did it twice. And I got off stage, and one guy's like, I'm like, yeah, I know, bro.
You did such a good job. I was like, like doing this for 6 years, I was still highly impressed with your stage presence.
It's actually the first time I think you've seen me do that, which...
Yeah.
And I get nervous because it sounds silly to me, people like, strangers. I don't in front of strangers all day long. But I look out in the audience, I see Jewel, I see her sister, I see Joey, I see my wife, and all of a sudden I'm like, don't blow it, don't blow it, don't. All of a sudden I'm nervous.
I don't know if I could do it. We had to pay Joey. She wasn't doing it for free.
Joey did it. JD Wolf, there is footage out there somewhere of Joey announcing critical mistakes at the end of the show on the mic. And such a great time. So we'll get into all that in a minute. But yeah, she was awesome. You were awesome. The whole thing was awesome.
Yeah. Tell him.
Then you know what, though? Our great friends from Radio 717, you're right. Dudes are worse. Now,
we've had a bunch of dudes, not true.
Dudes suck. Everybody sucks tonight.
Remember that Enzo? Oh, he was like
Enzo,
a big draw, too. Enzo
Zalocci.
Yeah, hot Italian
and
dude.
I tell you what, he was a super hot Italian dude. And I'm like, I feel good enough for my sexuality.
Like, finally. Oh, you're not coming to our date? Okay, fine.
And then the other guy, it seems like, all right, you know what? I'm going to back up. Because, and again, straight male here, but the sexy men. Remember Scott Gardner, the model, all the pictures?
Oh, yeah, Scott. Oh, yeah.
He backed out, too. So it's not just sexy women. It is sexy men as well.
Yeah.
Radio 717, we know all about sexy men. Obviously, 'cause we're sexy dudes. But, these things happen. So, no Amy Cote. I can't even do it right. No Amy Cote tonight. Unless something drastic changes.
My name is like Tatey, like you say it like a D, but it's a T. Or at least that's how we pronounce it.
But here's what I don't get. I was going to ask her, when you're getting into movies and celebrity and all that, don't you kind of change your name? Why would you not call it Cote?
Cote. Well, no one's going to call me like, shut up. Because it's today. Nope.
I think we're about to end the show. I may not recover.
Let me just change this up to get more followers.
Right. Got like 10 people on, just on this count. That doesn't really count for all the count. Whatever the fuck that means. But, yeah. Hey, see, JD. Almost.
I just walk into it all the time.
Wow, you sure did. That was so close. But yes, no Amy Cote. No Amy Cote tonight. I'm sorry. I know I advertised the hell out of her.
We're here, and Jeff's drunk, so stick around. See what chaos ensues.
What could possibly go wrong? Top 5 list, and I know Jules going to say, didn't we do this one before? I don't know. Did we?
I didn't even bother to write this down.
Awesome. Top
Whew.
Is it too late to stop and start again?
We could scrap it. Be one of those people.
No
I just
way.
highly edit this episode. Like, edit the hell out of it and make it something.
We don't edit. Editing is for amateurs and people afraid to be themselves.
I believe in commitment issues just in this day and age. How about that? How about we go there?
I like that.
Yeah.
Hell, let's send a link over to guys at Radio 717. We'll argue each other out.
Oh my God. Yeah. Pop in. Love to hear your thoughts.
Organic. You're exactly right, JD. I don't like recorded. Because you know what's worse? And everyone's like, recorded is better. You get to edit, you get to fix this. No, see, if you bomb a recording, you're really screwed because there's your show. And if the recording sucks, you're shit out of luck.
And you know what? I almost feel like it's a song, right? So if you're like working on a song and you're like fixing it up and editing it, and then you put that out there, like you chose to make that. So if it's not what you wanted, like that's on you. But this at least is live and we have an excuse to just mess up constantly.
It's agreed. It's like a song and it goes like this. And you can tell everybody this is Jules' song. It may be quite simple, but yeah, I know, right? My guy gets censored for using, especially Elton John. I hear he's a bitch.
Hope you don't mind.
I hope you don't mind. So anyway, I hope Elton John doesn't mind. We stopped the song for top 5 pizza toppings. And at number 5 for me, it is the infamous ground beef. Now,
no.
I love ground beef on pizza, and a lot of people like meatballs. No, I don't like meatballs on pizza.
No, not big chunks. No.
Right, exactly. Right. A little bit of ground beef that Jules is ew at.
Or
I
like
tell you what,
pizza, I guess.
yeah, there you go. I learned one thing through almost 6 years, I did learn one thing. Me and Jewel would never be a good couple because we hate
No, hell no.
everything the opposite. Oh my
We
God.
don't watch the
We,
same shows or listen to the same music unless that they're a guest. That comes
we
out.
don't like the same pizza toppings. We don't like cheeseburger pizza sounds
Or
good.
but that is good. And they have like the pickles and the pickles.
That's what makes us good buds, though, because we do have those differences. And
Right.
the whole thing
Plus,
about
you're
going.
like so much older than me. Like that's just weird.
Holy shit! Somebody came out of the gate fucking. I don't want to phone. Somebody came out of the gate swinging tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Tell your friends it's actually better than having a guest tonight. Amy Cote, just get better. Call out. Call out! It's more like a kick in the balls. I swear I got like ball pain right now. And I got a little. Do I have internet lag? Is that my imagination? It's my imagination.
Ooh.
She is on fire. Good. You know what it is? She gets out one Sunday and then like she gets those juices flowing. And now
I am fired
that's
up.
it, man.
I feel like a weight has been lifted, and here we go.
It is a little bit, and excuse me for saying it, because you're going to get mad. It's a little sexy. It is.
Oh, what?
Your fire is a little sexy.
Oh,
All right.
yeah. Well, yeah. Happiness is contagious, so why not?
Love is contagious. Why am I singing tonight? No. My wife's not here to be annoyed by. Number 4, sausage. And yeah, it's 4. God, look at people coming in to watch and no Amy Cote. Please stick around. I swear it gets better.
You say I never knew you said sausage.
Sausage.
I say sausage.
Do you? I don't feel like saying sausage. It's like water.
But it depends. Is it like the crumbly, like the ground beef, or is it like the big chunks? Because I don't like the big chunks, or like the weird round sausage.
Yeah, you make them like
like
circular. No, I like the little crumble sausage. Like some
Yeah,
places put like the
same.
big round piece on it now, and some yeah.
Sometimes it's just too much.
Thank you, Radio 717. They're stank. Thank you, poor bastards. Now they do a great show as well. And when you get a chance, hop on over to Twitch or YouTube and check out Radio 717. They do great stuff with music like we do, without stealing our shtick.
Yeah.
Congratulations,
doing your
you
own
guys
thing.
are great. We should be stealing your shtick. Number 3 is bacon. Bacon goes on everything, especially pizza.
Ooh, like chicken ranch, bacon chicken ranch.
Ooh,
Is
that's
that
not
called
bad.
something shorter? Chicken bacon
Yeah.
ranch pizza?
It's called, yeah, it is. It's called chicken bacon ranch. It really is.
They couldn't like
Uh,
abbreviate that like a BLT.
Number 2, and I'm going to share this with you, Jewel, because I know you said you're floating around town. If you get a free night, any night, over the next couple of weeks, go down to Amato's. I'll even go with you.
I love
And
Amados.
The cheesesteak
Yes.
pizza. Their cheesesteak pizza
act
is
like I
one of
haven't had
the very best.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
There you
See,
go. We
Philly does it, guys. They put
promise
like
on BCR pizza.
like the crust and then the meat and the cheese and the
Oh.
sauce and the cheese and then another crust layer.
Right,
then they,
Amato's
like,
makes it
oh.
big and thick. And you know what
Yeah.
they have? They got new owners. People are like, ew. I think it's exactly the same. I think it's better. No offense.
Amados is great.
Oh, their
Ooh, I
cheesesteak
love
pizza, dude. I'm
Amados.
telling you.
I'm getting that tomorrow.
Oh, look who's in the house. Gio Pow, and he said
Yes.
Amato's pizza's top
Come
tier.
on,
Dude,
let's go. All three
get
of us.
the cheesesteak pizza. Their cheesesteak pizza is my favorite cheesesteak pizza I've ever had.
There's another good one in Mayfair. What's it called? Montesini's.
Montesini's.
Montesini's. They have really
Montesini's.
good cheesesteak pizza.
We're gonna do. Maybe we'll do our 300 special at Amato's.
Amados is so
CP.
good.
Oh Jesus. Number 1. All right, now I feel bad. I should have saved cheesesteak for number 1. Number 1's pepperoni, and now I'm boring.
Very boring.
Jewel didn't write hers down. Probably doesn't even have any. That's okay. I don't even have a pen to write them down.
I'm like Jay-Z, just going off the top.
Jay-Z.
Yeah.
Hey, go ahead. Hit us with it. Because you're on Bizzo Fire tonight.
I don't have many. I don't like, branching out that much. But like chicken bacon
Veggies.
ranch is very good. No, I don't really like white pizza. If I'm gonna eat all those carbs, then I'd rather have a regular slice of like pizza Sicilian, like Sicilian deep dish. Uno's. Uno's sounds great. Deep dish pizzas.
Yeah, if you're going to cheat on it, like even with my health, like, oh, eat white pizza. No, if I'm going to the pizza, it's going to be sauce and cheese and maybe or
Right.
maybe not a topping.
Not
I
like
gotta go to
regatta
San
and broccoli.
Tucci.
Like
Regatta.
no. No,
Right. That's not pizza.
it's just
Give us
not
your
what
top
I'm
5.
I'm choosing. But
Give us
yeah,
your
I don't
top
know.
5.
Like I don't know. Do we?
But I do like BCR pizza. That's a new name for bacon chicken ranch. The BCR.
Sometimes I like Supreme. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
your girl
Definitely
does
not
not
Uno.
like Uno. I don't like
Chrissy
Uno
doesn't
either.
like anything. Chrissy is
I've
very
got one of
particular about.
those.
She's particular about meat, but yeah, I guess she doesn't. Chrissy
Sorry.
always orders from this
Sorry, fellas.
goodies. Goodies? Is that the name of that pizza? Chris,
Top 5
correct me
pizza
if I'm wrong.
places. Oh, I wish I
But
could
yeah,
do that.
that was her pizza.
Hi, Hale Garrison. How are you?
Hello, hello. But yeah,
Oh,
I'm
buffalo
simple, you know.
chicken pizza. Oh, I
Uh,
forgot.
yeah, I would go Supreme, Buffalo, the chicken bacon ranch, pepperoni,
Okay.
mushroom. I love mushroom on pizza. Mushroom and like spinach.
I was skeptical, but mushrooms aren't
Yeah,
terrible.
yeah. If
Aren't
it's done the
terrible.
right way, Old
Or
English.
chicken. We could probably just do 2 hours of this.
Chris,
Chicken
did you work
Alfredo
at?
pizza.
She might have worked at Old English. Like me and my sisters and my cousins, like all worked at this pizza joint for some reason. It was like our first job because I lived behind it, um, growing up in Philly. But yeah,
Damn
I
it. See, that's why you listen to other
know.
shows. You're right. All right, let's talk
Yeah.
about dog poop or something. Speaking of making people hungry, Jewel, I ate late. Matter of fact, barely even ate. Last night, I went to Texas Roadhouse, got some steaks to bring home, and they gave us an abundance of their fantastic rolls with that
Oh, stop
cinnamon
it.
butter on it.
That has to be so crusty right now. You know
Microwave
what?
it.
The Texas
Delicious.
Roadhouse is known for their like buttered rolls, correct?
Yeah. Mhm.
Not
They
their
got
cinnamon rolls.
no cinnamon butter on the roll.
Oh, cinnamon. I
Mhm.
haven't been to one of those. I try to stay away from chain restaurants when I can.
Texas Roadhouse isn't really a chain restaurant to me. I mean,
Yeah.
Outback is nasty anymore. I don't know the last time I were at Outback.
Jeff thinks Red Lobster is supreme seafood.
No, no way. Keep them in a bag with wet paper towel. You know what, man? You are
Oh,
a godsend tonight. I didn't even think of that because why am I echoing? Oh, let me go into the settings and get the echo cancellation on because it's not
you
like
feel?
we got a
I mean,
guest.
you sound okay.
I like heard myself echoing. Yeah, I feel okay. Yeah, baby.
You feel
Welcome
okay?
to
I don't feel okay.
Yo Show Smutty. So anyway, for you watching, and there's a lot of you who watch on a replay, we decided to pull out a Jewel doppelganger because I was discussing this with a few
Oh
people
God.
when Jewel wasn't around, and boom, it's the one and only Sydney Taylor. Or is it Sydney
Oh,
Taylor? Or is it Jewel? Jewel, I'm telling you, I rewatched that episode because I rewatch all the episodes.
ew! Get my
I
face out of there, though.
know, God, you're so critical of yourself. And I'm watching that episode. Angela Marie in the house. Hey, and yo.
Angela.
I'm a mess tonight, Angela.
Come on, Angela. We're meeting at Amato's.
Yeah, right. We're going to
Canceling the
Amado's.
show.
Me,
Me and
you,
Amato's.
George Powell,
George,
the dudes from Radio 717 are driving down.
JD's
JD's flying
flying
in.
in.
We're going to
Chrissy's gonna be
Amado's
there.
for some cheesesteak pizza. Yeah, Chrissy's going to be there. No, she doesn't like it. It's you, too. We're all going to just go get some cheesesteak pizza. What was I going to say? So the doppelganger. So I'm watching. Why am I freezing again? Anyway, so I was watching the
Sydney
episode
Mhm.
with Sydney Taylor, and I'm like, my God, like Jewel is here even though she isn't here. Like it's always like exactly like, and you got the same taste and everything, and it's pretty wild.
She's just
She's a rock star, dude. She's
but
killing it.
beyond gorgeous. But that episode, for some reason, I took like double like if you're like almost blind and you squint your eyes, you're like, oh, maybe. But no, she's drop dead gorgeous and great. And she was like on tour with Alice Cooper, so she's doing big
I
things.
know. But you know what though? From one friend or another, you're drop dead gorgeous too. Stop picking on yourself.
You know what Brent said to me. Taking my picture.
Please lay that out.
I just feel like Yeah.
If he wants to be one of us, he's got to take the humility because he won't come on camera. But give
So
him the
Brent took
humility.
the picture. I didn't even want to post the pictures because I didn't enjoy how I look, and that's not, whatever. He takes phenomenal pictures. I just don't like how I look in pictures sometimes. And Brent's like, "Don't worry about it. You're way better in person."
When you told, I was like blown away when you told me that.
Like, I know I don't take good pictures.
And I was like, up on stage and being a jackass like normal. And I walked back over to Joel. She's like, "You never guess what Brent just said to me. He said I look better in person." What? What?
I mean, I guess it's better than the alternate version of that statement.
Yeah, but I mean,
it's photogenic, but in person, oh no.
It's not like you're a still. Like we see you in action every week.
Right? Yeah.
It's not. Although people tell me I look older in person.
What?
I've been told that.
Oh,
I think. Thanks, Joel.
I think it's just your shoes, Jeff. Your shoes.
You don't like my Sanooks?
Your what?
Sanooks. That's the shoe. Sanooks are very hip.
Jeff wears Crocs and
No, it was Sanooks.
Uggs. You wear Uggs.
I do not wear Ugg slippers.
And you wore slippers. You wore slippers on Sunday. I'm sorry.
They're Sanooks.
Okay.
That's the make. It's like a nice heel and like we're supposed to be like a scruffed
heel?
up.
I'm crying.
What is this? Does anybody want to be a guest? Oh, look, we have spam advertisements. I'm a professional graphic designer who steal all your money. All you got to do is give me your social security card. Get out of here.
What is that? Pizza.
People say I'm
we
tall.
can add pizza. What is this?
I don't know. But George Powell, you are taller than expected in real life.
You are, yeah.
A lot of people think that like rock stars now are like shorter. I don't know why.
Right. And
yeah, you know what? Good idea.
Dudes are taller, and like chicks are so small. Like if you ever see, I don't know, actresses, but like Ray Coleman, for example, he was like 6'5". I'm like, dude, I thought you were like not that tall.
I know, right? I thought he was like this little dude.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm trying to whatever. I saw him dancing on your story, but didn't notice his shoes. Oh, come on, man. They're Sanooks. They are very popular shoes.
Chris, you gotta come out next time. We had a blast.
I don't know. Are drummers short? Kinsey King in the house. What is up, bro?
Nancy.
He made it Saturday. He had a great time. We have a great time with them. They're like our families. I got Jordans. I try not to wear my Jordans with shorts because I look like. Apparently, I won't look like it. I look like a jackass in my Sanooks. Boy, you're killing me now. I look old. I got dumb shoes.
I never said that. You said that.
You wouldn't date me. Like, God, what the hell is going on here tonight?
You know what? I didn't have shoes, and I borrowed Doc Martens.
I like those.
Those are like the most comfy shoes. I need to get me a pair of those.
Cassie's got a pair. She loves them. Those
I thought they'd be heavy, but no, Tim's are like way heavier than that. God, Air Force Ones are heavier than those were. They were comfy.
I stopped wearing my Tims. Too heavy indeed. Unless it's like really cold, maybe. But so let's get into some topics. We're already like a half hour in, and I'm going to play some music.
Oh, this is fun.
I'm not having a blast. Yeah, why not? Being the ass end of all your jokes. Being the ass end of all your jokes is fantastic.
I'm just the most self-deprecating person I've ever met, and I busted myself 10 times.
You said it, Kim. We're going to go through all the stuff over the past weekend shortly after we do a couple pieces, and they're not good pieces. And
oh, stop it! Why you gotta bring the mood down? God.
Well,
all right.
I mean, we got to do it real quick. We got to do it quick, and then we'll go back to having fun. Rest in peace, of course, the legendary Pee Wee Herman. Everything aside from his little movie theater incident, the guy was hilarious. And the Pee Wee thing was just one of the most creative characters. A lot of us grew up with that. Never grew up. I was older, but a lot of us grew up with that. And man was very innovative. I know near the end it kind of derailed. You know what the funny thing about Pee Wee Herman? Do you watch Everybody Loves Raymond?
No.
Ah, okay. So the character Peter, secret word, I'm afraid to ask. The character of Peter.
What's
went
the
up to
secret
play-
word?
I know what.
Cherry.
Oh,
Oh my God! Can we have a secret word? And then you guys can put up emojis. That can be the game. The secret word is. What's the secret word?
I don't know. Brent looks like he's holding.
The secret word is photogenic.
Photogenic. Give us a meme or a GIF or emoji. Brent in the house. Brent, I just want to say, Jewel looks better in person. Love you. Kinsey King, we are partying tonight, dude. Jeff is half shot in the ass. Jewel's breaking his balls. And, yeah, so I don't want to keep bringing the mood down, but of course, rest in peace also to Euphoria actor Angus Cloud. One that hit a lot of people like a freight train. A lot of the women that I know are broken by it. A lot of women love him. Tough. Jewel is about to cry, so I may have to drop the subject. Photogenic is the word. You have to give us an emoji.
Yeah, well, we got to screen. Yeah, but I have thoughts on each because I love these two guys so much. Well,
what a great save! He's like a goaltender with that save. Pee Wee Herman thing. Like I said, I've seen the movies. I thought he was funny. I liked him. It's sad. And calling people like you just figure, I don't even want to know what that is. Tongue out. Mm-hmm. But this other one is Angus Clown. And you know what blew my mind? I sent Jewel like some topics to talk about. And she's like, Angus died. I'm thinking Angus Young. I was got in a goddamn car accident.
I had no idea. And then someone said, R.I.P. and it was him in the show. I'm like, he didn't die in the show. Like, they purposely kept him alive in the show because he was supposed to die in season 1. And then I saw that. I was like, no freaking way. First of all, he wasn't even supposed to be an actor. Like, he was just at the right place at the right time. He had the right voice, and he's from the city, and that's just like his natural accent. And he's just so. Oh my God, he's just such a good actor, and it was such a good role, and he was so good, and he had a great character arc, and the ending of last season, and I'm so excited to see this upcoming season. But also, he looks so much like Mac Miller, and he was supposed to play him in his biopic. Now they're both gone. Like, I'm so freaking sad. What a good kid.
Sad. A lot of people have gotten very sad about it, and it was kind of blew up. So thank you, Radio 717. Keep us on track because Jeff definitely derails. But
I have to talk about Pee Wee too, just so you know.
Yeah, we will. But everybody loves Raymond. The actor, Peter was the character. Robert married Amy. Peter was Amy's sister. Peter was Amy's brother. God damn it. Tonight. Anyway, Pee Wee Herman was the original Peter in the comic book store. Before it was a character that Chris Elliott ended up taking over, it was Pee Wee Herman. Very well. And he was good in that. Where did you come from? It's like he heard his name.
It's like you're so tall, Ray.
Ray, I love you. I think you're Ginchy. Kind of tell he wasn't supposed to be an actor, but he fit that role. That's what everybody said. Everybody said he was a natural in that role.
He does play
about Angus.
Role. Yeah. Angus. Oh,
yeah, but Angus, yeah.
Jesus Christ. I love him so much. I love him. I'm so upset. I was so upset that his character was going to die because I just wanted to keep. I'm floored. I'm blown away. That is just such a loss. And his father passed last week, and we don't know exactly what happened, but he's struggling for a long time. He's locked from. Oh my God. Yep.
So who is it? Here we should play. That's the game. Pee Wee or Angus? You post something, and I'll try and guess.
It's Catherine O'Hara is the witch, and then he's locked. And I'm sorry I took the money.
Oh. I don't know what my Pee Wee phrase is. You people are like blowing me away.
I grew up on Pee Wee. I had 2 Pee Wee dolls. Dad, if you can find the picture of me and the Pee Wee pull string doll, I very much appreciate it. But I was so obsessed with Pee Wee Herman growing up, like all the movies, and it was mostly like me and my dad's thing because we were the only ones that were watching. But then Pee Wee's Big House, and everything. And then
Cheech and Chong. Cheech and Chong. I thought
Cheech and
Chong.
Chong. Yeah, and Blow is rolling Blow. Like he had a wide range. Pee Wee did.
Yeah, he was good. And so he could play the serious
Mr. Herman.
He could play a one-man porno show. He could do it all.
But just stop. Man died. But oh, it was him, Catherine O'Hara, and Danny Elfman. They were Lock, Shock, and Barrel.
Oh, okay.
Nightmare Before Christmas. Jesus. And they did a live version. Oh my God. I should have been there. It was in Hollywood Cemetery, and they all sang it together on stage.
Rest in peace, Pee Wee Herman.
Yeah.
Very tough. Very tough. Let's do a weekend wrap-up, because this is where the fun was. And I got to tell you, Saturday, if you follow us on Twitch, first of all, I apologize, because the audio was kind of rough, but we did a thing. I did a thing. Jewel had commitments. Perfectly okay. I did this thing called Chris Smith in July. And Jewel, me and Chris, we like people wearing Christmas stuff. It was supposed to be Christmas in July. Chris Smith in July, this past Saturday. So Jewel, he lives up in like the Perkiomen area. He had built his own stage. And now he says he's got zoned from the township to build his own little amphitheater in the woods. Incredible. So he's got this homemade stage, and the lineup that was there, Jewel, incredible. Codes of Black, Geode, Hatter, Condor, Milo Sky, who we love, is Jewel's new favorite band, Hypnotizer, who is underratedly awesome, and Noah from Strange Culture played drums for Hypnotizer because their drummer didn't make it. Wow, he is amazing. The Unique Canyon Flower, they're pretty cool. The Grimjacks, who we love. Big shout out to John Simons and Malcolm Rowley and Stu Rainbow and the Grimjack family and Donna, of course. Love you all. Jewel Device. Wow. I don't know how your feelings are on metal music, but wow.
Oh, man.
That dude. And he said it, he's like, why do people think it's weird that I scream like that? I said, because you're about 100 pounds. I didn't think you could scream like that. Q is the singer, and my God, Kinsey was there. Device was crazy good. Their drummer, insane. That singer, insane. What a night. And, of course, ended all. Another nice thrash band. It was ended by our great friends from Strange Culture. Jewel, what a night. And they allowed us to set up the equipment, do some chat right after the sets. The audio wasn't great. I apologize, but we met pretty much every band except Canyon Flower. They didn't make it back for some reason, but we met every band. Super cool. Invite them to do some slots on the show, definitely, because wow, what a lineup, Jewel.
Oh man, it was like 1,000,000 degrees. Props to you. Jeff just barreled through, but yeah, that stage is so impressive though. Like wow. I can't believe that's his yard. That's like me and Jeff's dream backyard.
Right? Like if we hit the lottery, we're building like a mega complex where we're all going to live, and we're going to have this giant stage back. Like I was there talking to John Simons, of course, who runs the Grimjacks, and he, of course, his goal is PA music, much like ours, and he said, I'm taking you guys with me wherever we go, which I love. But he's like, I want this in my house. Right? Like any true music head's like, I want this in my house. You know, I show my wife, she's
stage, like, baseball field, a pool.
I always said if I hit the lottery big, it's going to be, I'm going to have a massive farm full of dogs, bringing all them dogs, and, you know.
Well, all the dogs would have to like sleep inside though. So.
And stage. So we do appreciate it. Actor Jason Edward Price. Amy is awesome, a great actress. I too am an actor in Cali. Unfortunately, Amy had a last-minute emergency, so she won't be here tonight. We do appreciate you tuning in and watching our silliness. And if you can, find us on Facebook at the Stoop Radio Network. Drop us a message. We'd like to talk about, we like actors.
Actors on the show to interview in your projects.
We like it all. We like actors, actresses, musicians, authors. Speaking of authors, a couple of days ago, our very own Miss Tiffany Mosher celebrated her birthday, and we love her. I know, we love Tiffany, and we did a little post for her, and she was just blown away. It's kind of neat when you do that. We did it for B. Jennings, also from Hollywood Gods and Monsters, and they look like wow, thanks. Like, what do you think is, man? We love you people. So, Brent has some great content from Saturday. Send it on to my Dropbox. I got to load it up and get it. Bob Kelly Punch. He's a nerd. Who's Bob Kelly?
What? From Fox?
I don't know. Maybe. I kind of feel like
Bob
we got
Kelly
into
Punch?
two different conversations there. Rico.
Oh.
I don't know what the hell happened. But and then we
Did you
followed it up.
punch Bob Kelly, the traffic guy?
Oh, poor Bob Kelly. And then we followed it up with Future Stars. And
He was on Fox. Ray was on Fox. What is happening?
Wasn't he?
Anyway,
What did he say?
he got punched in Sea Isle. Poor Bob Kelly. I thought he was at Lucy the
Bob
Elephant
Kelly
today.
got punched in the Aw, Bob Kelly.
What? he was in Lucy the Elephant today.
Was he? Did he get punched?
I love
Lucy.
Lucy.
Oh, so there was a fire. There was two fires.
An
They had a
actual fire?
pit.
Oh.
They had a fire pit, and then they built like this 12-foot pole that they set on fire too. It was awesome.
Oh, crap.
Actually, there's like a little piece left this big.
Only you can prevent forest fires.
Me and Kinsey were both under the impression the whole house is going to burn down, but we survived.
Oh, crap.
He's got a black eye now.
Oh, my God. I'm definitely watching tomorrow.
Poor Bob Kelly.
I thought he was a
Anyway, Sunday was another one of those great Future Star shows. Our girl, Lena Brokus. And it was funny because half the bands from Saturday made it to Sunday. She wasn't crazy about that. She wrote they can't perform.
How they do that 2 days in a row.
Oh, my God.
Beyond me.
And the thing about her I love about Atlanta, she looks out for the well-being of them, their hearing and their voice and all. And she's like, 2 days in a row, some of these guys could have bailed out. I'm like, no. Everybody was talking about, number one, how great she is. And number two, how badly they wanted to do 2 nights in a row. So we saw Federal Offense, who opened. Awesome.
That's awesome.
Stealing Society. Once again, Device. Stealing Society is our band, too. We love you, Joey and Colin and the gang. The Grim Jacks were there again. We love you guys as well. Dirt Nap Jewel, new to me. Wow. Blown away. Great set. Yeah. Milo Sky.
I think that's when I got there. Dirt Nap.
And that last band, I don't remember their name. What was the name of the last band that played?
What was the name of that last
I
band?
think Joey knows it.
What was the name?
Crocodile Stakes.
Say it louder. Say it louder. Say it louder. Louder, please.
Crocodile Stakes.
For the people in the back.
Thank God.
What's it? So our very own Miss Joey joined me in doing a little band announcement near the end of the show, and it came down to Milo Sky and Critical Mistake. So Milo Sky has kind of said in the past they'd like the way I do it. All right, that's good. All right, relax, you're in trouble tonight. You're in the hot dog house. So, we'll talk about that in a second because believe me. So I go up to the gang from Critical Mistakes, and they're all like 16, 17-year-old kids. I'm like, do me a favor. That awesome little girl over there wants to announce a band. How about doing yours? And they're like, oh my God, the sweetest thing ever. And it was great. Joey, you were great. Apparently her rates are very high, so don't ask her to announce your band because she charges a lot of money, as we found out. But
She gets paid, unlike her mother.
yes, right. She made more money than both of us. Actually, Sweeney's got paid. Joey got paid. I think nothing. So JD Wolf asked, because he's a Joey fan like the rest of us, what did you think of the live music? How did you feel at the show? I saw you headbanging. I saw you dancing. What do you think? You think your mother's on to something here?
I think my neck hurts from headbanging.
She was like icing her neck the next day. I'm like, are you okay?
No,
She
it
went
hurts.
forward.
I tell you, it's not for the weak. And she got to the point where she was kind of doing a Jeff, where she was leaning out to hold on to the stage headbang. She didn't fall
No,
over.
I was in flip flops and I was like losing my balance. I was like,
But what did you
Definitely
think
is-
of the bands? Were the bands not amazing?
no, they were good. They were good.
Lydia.
Lydia is in the house. We love you, Lydia. Unfortunately, no Amy tonight.
For Amy.
Lydia is her only horror fan.
Lydia,
horror
I
actor
heard her
fan.
say such good things about you too. I was watching interviews and she just says such great things to say about you. I'm like, yeah, Lydia is the best.
That's right. That's our Lydia.
Mhm.
Our little baby Lydia. We love you. So, Joey, while you're here, first of all, great job on the band announcement, of course.
Thank you.
Second of all, great job on the dancing, the headbanging, and you and your mom really got together on some songs that you were singing to each other in the corner. That was a lot of fun. Tell
The
the
fact
people.
that they,
I was
just
gonna say-
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Go ahead. No, it's just going to tell her to do her ad, but if you got more, go ahead.
When she brought that band in, like I had no idea because I've never seen them live, and then for them to come in on Metric's Black Sheep, which is like our favorite song from our favorite movie, like it was just so damn cool. And then they played Teenage Dirtbag, but like Black Sheep, oh my god, the intro song was wicked. You could see it on their Instagram, and I'm going to post it too. I think a lot of people got that video, but yeah, it was just awesome of them to let her do that. And they were just amazing, like every other band there. Yeah,
there was a great lineup, and you feel funny to say the best lineup yet, but a lot of people say, man, it's like the best lineup yet. But, and like I said, that's where we discovered Stealing Society and Strange Culture. Two bands, like I said, Jewel, the first time she went, she's like, yeah, them. And yeah, them, like they were on the same bill, and the Grim Jackson on the same bill a lot now, like the Vice, and it's just a great time. And Joey had fun, and yeah, they definitely did kick in with like the perfect song for the two of you. Like I actually heard both of you scream when it came on. I'm like, all right, now we're cooking.
It comes in, it's like, oh yeah, and I'm like, oh shit, yes, this is amazing. But I'm sorry,
they are so good. I don't want them to go to college. I'm gonna miss them.
I know they'll go to college, but they're gonna make excellent music careers and then congregate back together.
Yeah, I think so. They got one more show left. This is Sunday Funday, I believe, the Casey Rays at the check today. Oh, two more. They got the one that PJ Wellhands as well. But really, like these Future Stars shows and the people who back them, it's just amazing when all these bands come out. And
don't leave. You have to.
Milo Sky has new fans, of course. They're amazing. Q from Device got on stage and sang with Milo Sky because they're big fans of each other. Just absolutely just amazing.
Oh my God. Yeah, we're like, it's just like the next Kurt Cobain up there. It's amazing to see them.
He is little Kurt Cobain, isn't he?
Damn, like they are going places. Jesse's trying to get like her contacts. Like, what can we do with this kid?
I know she was like all about like right afterwards. I'm like, man, let's do something. Let's make it. That's what we're here for. Joey, tell the people out there what to do with their YouTube, etc.
Make sure you hit the subscribe button and turn on all notifications and hit that like button in the face, but don't break your screen. And we have made
critical mistakes.
The green light was like blinding me, so all I just saw was green.
Yeah. Can you imagine singing up there with all that? The lights hitting your face.
Oof.
It's a little bit intimidating getting up there and having all these faces staring at you.
Great. I couldn't do it.
You did great.
You, girl.
At least I got $20 out of it. So.
There you go. I mean, no shame in her game. Hello, Rain Sparkles in the house. No shame in her game. Oh,
wow, thanks. Thank you.
On air. I hope all her little friends see it too. But there is not to sound corny, but there's an energy around it because my wife showed up as well. And Brent said, like, the whole team's here. Like, it makes me feel good because I see the look on your face when the whole team is there. And it's great. It's great having all of us together.
And Cassie showing up and her,
man.
It was so cool.
I didn't share the picture of the two of them because both hated it. I mean, they like the picture, but they hate themselves. You two are like made to be besties the way you criticize. Although we got this little cute. That one's cute now.
Oh, I didn't see that one.
Yeah,
that is cute.
That is me and Joey and Jewel. Jewel's kind of in the background, so I guess she doesn't feel as bad. The amazing Joey Sita, of course, from Stealing Society. Jesus Christ!
I know. I'm so mad I missed their thing. And Colin. And Colin,
who of course is there too. Yeah, I tried to get funny. I'm like, let me introduce one of our favorite bands, Colin. I point to Colin. He's like, no.
Dude.
And Joey looks at me like, what? Poor Colin. So I got a picture of Colin, my new music bestie, Q from the vault. This guy, man.
You got Mick Jagger and Kurt Cobain.
Right? Yeah, stayed the entire show. Headbanged his face off, jumped on stage and sang with other bands, did his own awesome set. What else I got pictures with in here? Oh, Milo Sky, I kind of cut both their faces off. Sorry.
Aw.
I know. And the angle of the camera makes it look like we have dirt on our face.
Oh, Brent, I
Um,
think you have pictures of Milo and Critical Mistakes. I need them.
and Chris Kreiner.
Send them to me.
Chris showed up first by himself. He said, I just want to stop in and talk to Lana, figure I'd say hi and check out some music. So it's very cool when they
That's
come
awesome.
and support each other. I love stuff like that.
And the parents all there supporting, and it's just a great time.
Ain't it fun? And, the parents are saying, oh, I got to meet Jewel. And then they like meeting me. And, they really, I mean, if you think about it, it's the trust of their kids and their band in our hands to be kind to it, support it. And, and we love doing it.
Yeah, because they work so hard to put music out, and you just don't want them to go on any Joe Schmo. You know what I mean? Like just something that's, let me get them to say this or that. And I don't know. Even radio stations are known to be like sometimes seedy or, just not. So put your trust in us.
Right, put your trust in us. And when you do nice things for the younger bands, you get great rewards.
Aww.
Like a great Modern Yesterday t-shirt.
That's awesome. And
the young lady was like, it's for you. And I was like, why is my light going in and out?
I think because you put the shirt in front of it.
Oh, maybe.
Okay. But I think I was looking back and you owe me a Strange Culture shirt because I won that contest.
Placid will be on next Wednesday. Placid, another great band. And Jewel, as you're running your mouth, what's sitting here right next to me still is your Strange Culture shirt.
Just remember that. I'm like,
Sorry. I owe you a couple of
Funko
Pops. Yeah, when we get to Amato's, I will bring you your stuff. Dude, I know they're coming. I promise they're coming. Everybody wants a Yoshio shirt. That's the way I like it. So great weekend of music. And thank you to every band. Thank you to Elena. Thank you to John Simons. Thank you to Chris Smith. All the people who kind of bring us into their scene and we make it our scene. And there's so many good bands around here. And, Rain and Kinsey are a little further away. They're both great musicians. So it's like there's so much great music in PA. And I said that to somebody from out of town. I don't remember how I got into it. And I say, PA is like the hot music scene. They're like, no, it's not. Like New York is. I'm like, New York? Like, okay, where you at? This is a person from like Illinois. Yeah, I know. Don't even ask.
I mean, sure there is. Like, it's New York. That's where you go to, like, make
Not
it.
anymore.
But,
You got a PA.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, you can, dude, technology, but the real thing is going to Future Stars and seeing all these great bands.
Absolutely, definitely.
And
get there.
also, you missed on saying thank you to last week's guest. Hey.
I did. Fashion Prince and House. Hey.
I get them and Joey together soon.
Exactly. I agree with that. And we did forget to say thank you to last week's guest, Tulip. And they were awesome. What a great band.
Man.
And what a smart band. Oh, look at we didn't get that to come through. He gave us 3 trophies, smiley trophies.
Oh. Hey, why didn't that come through? Oh, that's not Twitch.
Well, that's the same thing that happened with the face that Kinsey put up. It just gives you the wording. Trophy yellow, smiling, trophy yellow, smiling.
Photogenic.
Thank you, brother. Make sure you get some pizza, cheesesteak pizza. I highly recommend. We're going to play some songs. Damn, Radio 717 missed out for the scouting report. PA has so many great scenes in multiple cities. I agree. And this comes from a guy who has spent his time in Nashville and then toured the country with Taylor Acorn and then toured Europe, who still says how great PA's got it. Not today. That's okay, bro. We will catch up. We got to like hang out. Next time there's a show up there in Mechanicsburg, get together and kick some names around because Radio 717, they do a great job as well getting band names out there, etc. No pizza today. I thought you meant no. Okay. Let's play some songs.
Yeah.
So we're going to stop that. We're going to start out with the guys who made this weekend really pop. And just got to find the song. Oh, there it is right there. Strange Culture with Cooperate.
Poor Bob Kelly.
Bob Kelly is a nerd, though. Strange Culture.
Nice guy.
Strange Culture ran pretty much ran the show.
Woo!
on Saturday and really made it happen. Did a great job. It's the first time ever promoting something, and they were nervous, but the whole band just does such great stuff. We're going to play their song "Cooperation" right now, and hopefully the sound sounds good. Because keep in mind, once you touch the equipment, it's never the same again. But anyway, Strange Culture on the O Show with Cooperation. We'll be back in a few minutes for more ridiculous fun, laughs, and more of Jules' insults right here on the O Show. Jesus.
Representing that this world keeps on spinning on. For every word screamed right in someone's face. Feel the insanity of always doing things on your own. To the point where everyone around you complains. Ride it out, the demented horse I'm down. Taking the long route, gotta figure it out. Gotta figure it out. Take me out, the horror sound. 2 minutes on lost couch. I gotta figure it out. I gotta figure it out. All I wanted was a little bit of cooperation. Everyone around me has too much pride. All I needed was a little bit of motivation to grow and move on with my life. For every time you had me plead for a reason, for every sound you refused to believe, for every bit of silence you to defend yourself, always ends up killing me in the end. Peace as a child growing in a world where the young have yet to know. Life is a tree with the rotting leaves. We really know the new can grow. All I wanted was a little bit of cooperation. Every one of you gave up one day. All I needed was a little bit of motivation to grow and move on with my life. Broken like a house of glass, links of a chain so fragile. Broken inside, left me to die, but I still want that mile to make things right for everyone. All I wanted was a little bit of cooperation. Every one of you turned on me. All I needed was a little bit of motivation to grow and make things right. All I wanted was a little bit of moderation.
Oh yeah, when you get excited about the future of music and local bands, etc., that is definitely one of the reasons. Like the poster child for strange culture, cool guys, fun guys, awesome musicians, and like Brent said, seeing it live, wow, really brought the house down the other night. Jewel, sad you miss it, but you've seen them before. You will see them again, no doubt about it. A band that gets tighter every time out. Strange culture.
They are so amazing live. And yeah, our equipment here does not do it justice. So if you can see them live, I mean, get out there. It's blew me away. I say it every time, but they're so cool. They're
Absolutely
amazing.
true. So what you're kind of saying is the music field here sucked tonight. Everybody, help me.
It just sounded off. Like it wasn't very
Oh, really?
full. I don't know what happened. Maybe taking the echo off.
Ah, right. I forgot when you play music, it's weird. When you play music, you actually have to remove the echo. You're exactly right. So that's going to sound like crap. But go see it live. Stop messing, stop messing around. Go see it. Be amazed how much better it is. But it is. And our, even if our audio was better, it wouldn't do it justice than to see these guys live.
Right.
And even like in the car today, I was listening to Device. And I'm like, all right, this is great. But man, when you see them do it, and the drummer, like, poor kid looks like his arm's gonna fall if he's moving so damn
It's
fast.
just a different experience seeing it live too. It's like
Yeah.
going to a show. Like you're immersed in it, and you can really like just feel the music, and yeah, there's just nothing like it. I was just so happy after Sunday, and just seeing everyone, and just getting out there because I haven't been for a long time, and it was just so nice to get back. And it really is the cure all is music, and especially live music. It's just the best.
I agree, and it not a disclaimer, but a side note for people who are like, well, I can't. You can. It is all ages friendly. You can bring your child.
Mhm.
Now, of course, they won't serve them booze, but they can have a little food, grab a soda. The kids are there. Joey came. She seemed to have a great time, and
Little tiny babies came. We were like,
right, they
wow,
were like
because
little
it was
babies.
very loud, and I don't know, it was like even more loud than I remembered because the first time I went, and Duck came with us, and I'm like, oh, dude, Joey has to come next time, family friendly, whatever. And then I went, obviously this time. My sister took her to down the street to get earplugs because
Yeah.
it's a little loud. But
Yes.
yeah, I wish I was more prepared with that, just because she has like headphones and stuff she can wear. But man, she just had a ball, and you do, and those are some of my core memories, going to shows, and
Yeah.
and seeing bands, and it just started from a young age, and you just have to get these kids excited about music, playing music, and keeping it alive. Keep the
I
arts
agree.
alive, man. Yeah.
Please keep the arts alive, Mike. My brother and his wife have talked about my nephew going to School of Rock up there in Doylestown,
Oh
which
man,
would be great, man. That's awesome. I would love that.
does he play a particular
Not
thing,
yet.
or?
Like they gave him like this little kid keyboard, which is silly, and he loved. But the funniest thing, and I got to find the video next time we hang out together. Remind me. He's got this keyboard, right? And you you push the buttons, it'll play some music, and you can play the keyboard. So I'm there one day, and I'm watching, and the kid goes straight for my heart with some death metal. He's like, "Don't want no chips, chocolate chips." I'm like, "Yeah!" He's
That's so
singing.
cool.
Oh my god! I got to show you the video. He's screaming like chocolate chips. I'm like, man, that is awesome.
Oh, we have to all get together. You should hear Duck play some Slipknot or something.
Oh,
she
I like
she
that.
kills it on the keyboard. She's so talented.
Really? Oh, I miss Duck.
No, they're going on a cruise tomorrow, the lucky dogs.
Right? Jesus. So that's where I always get confused. So Angel is Duck's mom?
Yes. Mhm.
Okay. I
Yep.
get it. Your family's confusing. I thought my family's confusing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it is
your family's
confusing,
a little confusing.
big.
Big. And great. I love them. I love all of them. like my little adopted family. Um, a picture I saw. We talk about music and we talk about strength, and I saw this picture the other day. And Jewel, you remember we had this guest on our show, and she was sensational, and she was kind of the beginning of us getting into the female fronted metal scene, etc. And it's Mixie Demner. Look at this picture of her on stage and this little girl watching the show. Look at that picture. The power.
Oh my God, she's amazing.
That is such a great picture, and you look closely at Mixie, like she's giving it the flex, kind of like giving it to this little girl, like, be strong, man. And I love it. I love Mixie. I think she's sensational. One of the many, like I said, the Francesca Destructs and the Molly Rennicks and the Mixie Demners and Suzanne from Magdalene, they'll be on in a few weeks, and Lana from Nailbite. And the list goes on and on. These awesome females leading these metal bands. I think it's super cool. Guys are doing a great job too, but the women are definitely in the game now.
Yeah, absolutely. And just like Tulip last week, like holy crap, it's just
she's great.
She's amazing. Like, oh my God, there's just something about an opera singer that chooses to sing like secular music that I love, like Jim Peg, Being in the Wolf. Oh my God, that girl.
Another shame, Joel, and I hate to bring up sad things, but we had Barbara Blackthorne on the show. You see her live, operatic, yet also does like the metal part. They're moving to Germany. I'm so disappointed by that. Yes, Empress.
Oh wow!
Yeah, I'm so disappointed by that.
That's why, like, the scene is really, really big. Like, they're following. And that's same with Tulip. Like, they're so big over there.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, Jeff. If you were like big in Germany, would you just like pick up to Germany? What if everyone's like, Jeff?
Oh, of course.
I don't know if I would.
I mean, if the Yo Show
love me from afar.
We can still do this. And that was the thing, here's me not using my brain. And Julie ended up getting mad at me by the time it's all said and done. So I'm there Saturday, doing the show thing. And two different people, I think Brent was one, somebody else said, can't you patch Jewel in from her house and have her next to you and still do the interviews? I was like, oh, yeah.
Oh, for Saturday. Yeah. You had your own, like, technical issues to, like, barrel through, though, with the hotspot and everything. Like, it was a lot. And the heat, man, that would have got me.
Nasty. All right, so here's a little game we can play. I want to do a live react to a picture that you're really going to like. Oh, yes, Brent.
No.
Absolutely. Yes, Brent.
Come on,
absolutely.
Man.
Send
Not if
it,
it's
Brent.
of me. Just don't send it if it's of me.
You know where to send it. I'm very excited right now. I'll check it out first. Once Brent sends it. Send it, Brent. We're all friends here.
I don't want to see it. I really don't. Do we have
Max is
topics?
having a blast.
Can we move on, please?
Yeah, we certainly can. We can definitely move on because we got a lot of topics. And the first one I'm going to talk about is the Eagles bringing back the Kelly Green uniforms. 2 games this year, Kelly Green. Jewel, did you see the crowds of people waiting in line by the stadium store to get them?
Oh my God. Yeah, they were making like Jello shots and stuff. I should have been there.
There's like thousands of people, and of course I ordered mine online. And it's just great. I do like the Kelly Green. I like the whites better with the Kelly Green accent. What's that face for?
Because Brent sent me a photo. Let's see
Oh, no. Well, I thought you wanted me to put it up so we can see her live reaction. Did you not look at it yet? It is the cutest freaking picture ever.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's adorable. That's the one I wanted. Thank you. Oh, my God.
It's the lead singer of Critical Mistakes with Joey. She's great. God, she's so great. She's a good kid. I love them. They're great.
Yeah.
Now we both have it.
No, they're awesome. Thank you.
Sure. But the Kelly Green, very cool. I'm like, I don't even know how to go about getting it. And meanwhile, my buddy Christian's like, who would you take? And I'm like, well, I would like a Hertz. So he already ordered me a Jalen Hertz, so it's coming.
Oh, really? See, that's the thing. Just showing up in person is just so different experience. Because I when Zelda came out. Like, I took off work, I had this whole thing planned, and I was planning to like go to the store at midnight to get the exclusive and get the thing and get. But I just ordered it on, over the Switch thing.
Yeah.
And I was so disappointed in myself because, and then I'm hearing all the great things. Oh, I went and they gave me all this free stuff and I got to be there and
Aw.
experience it. I'm like, shit. Like, it
Zelda
doesn't
was
happen
there.
very often. You know what I
True.
mean? So sometimes it's just worth it to show up. Go Birds.
Next time you're in town, George, I'll hopefully be wearing my Kelly Green.
Oh,
like
is
it
he
though,
not in
actually.
town anymore? I miss everything.
He hates us. He runs away from us.
Hate
Oh,
us
he might
because
still
they
be
ain't
in-
us.
He might still be in town, just be hiding from me. Out of way, I'd hide from me as well. I'm a mess sometimes. Yeah, so the Kelly Greens are back. Joel, I love this. I got to get to the notes here because I got to read these off if I can even see them. I tried to do paper night. We're out of paper. I was trying to do a Jewel throwback and use paper.
I know. I'm like out of all my books. Like, all my books are fully written in, drawn
It's a
in.
shame because they don't sell those anymore.
I know.
So, and you'll like this because one of your favorite people, Snoop Dogg, presents Dr. Bombay ice cream. That's right. Snoop is going on in a new venture with his own ice cream. The flavors include, I got to bring this in so I can see it. 'Cause I can't see it. Here we go. So it's sherbet swizzle,
Swizzle.
cocoa cream cookie dream,
Cocoa cream cookie dream.
bonus track brownie,
Sharp brand. I can't do a Snoop accent. Oh, no.
syrupy waffle sundaes,
Dessert.
Swizzard,
Si-
s'mores
sippin'
vibes,
Dessert.
iced out orange cream, and my favorite, rolling in the dough. Jewel, Snoop Dogg, ice cream.
Oh my
Anything this man
God.
can't do?
If anyone knows Munchies, and he's friends with Martha Stewart, like, come on now. Sheesh. I'm kind of upset because I got invited to go see Snoop Dogg, but you have plans. Future Stars is.
More important. Future
Oh,
stars
yeah,
Snoop
I had
Dogg. How about
plans.
that?
Yep. But Snoop Dogg was just here with Wiz Khalifa, DJ Drama. But yeah, oh my God, those flavors sound amazing.
Dude, if you tell me you really miss Snoop Dogg here, Future Stars going to be so upset right now. I'm going to shut the show down and going to go on hiatus.
What? No, I'm not sad about it at all. Never Gertz.
Over Gertz, we know all about that. We know the hims and whys, and that's perfectly okay.
But yo, I am always down to try. Like, I feel like Wawa does a good job of having the new ice cream flavors in stock.
Yeah.
Cute.
Hopefully somebody carries it. Like I'm definitely curious. It looks good. Like they showed some of the pictures of it.
Do you know what? I always try like different brands of things. Like Target is good about that too. Target they always have, oh my God, I think it's Patti LaBelle. Patti LaBelle's pancakes are like
Really?
the best pancakes I've ever tried. Joey's like, oh my God, I love these pancakes. I'm like, it's Patti LaBelle. Like, they're so good.
Now, not this a dumb question. Are they like frozen?
No,
Like,
yeah, they're frozen, but they're the best frozen
still,
pancakes. Oh my God, they have little silver dollars. So,
that doesn't matter to me if they're frozen. I just wonder where to find them because we're definitely going to
no, it definitely does matter because, I wonder if they do have the just the batter. Better batter. But,
kind of like just a tip.
Yeah.
Here, little one's watching.
oh, good.
But yeah, I'm definitely down. I'm if you could find this ice cream, how things go nowadays. The stories you don't want to get to, but you got to get to them anyway because of the ridiculous of it. The whole Cardi B thing and the microphone throwing.
It's a
Now,
mess.
there's different sides of it, and people are like, well, she said, pour water on me. Yeah, but she didn't say throw a drink in my face. Number one.
She didn't say pour water on me. She said something like splash me down or something like
Or something like that. whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
this new trend of throwing things at performers on stage, yeah. First of all, whoever may watch this, hundreds, thousands, whatever the views end up being, stop it.
You
slap
shouldn't
their
throw
face in
anything
something.
at anyone. Like if it's a drink,
Right.
I mean, there could be anything in that drink if you think about it. And she threw a damn microphone. Like you can't throw microphones at people.
Yeah,
No,
now
good. She
there's a
should. You can't do that. I don't care how big you
well, no,
are.
it's the other way
And I
around.
love Cardi B, but no.
It's the other way around. The girl filed a lawsuit against Cardi B.
Yeah, no, good. She should.
Why?
Because she threw a goddamn microphone at her.
You don't throw anything at anybody on stage. You do not.
She said, "Splash me down." You know, I went
She
to a
threw a
D12.
drink
I
on her.
went to a D12 concert, and they had Cavassier, and they were just like spraying it all over everyone. Like
Oh,
you
that
kind
right
of,
there.
you know, you expect some drinks to be spilled. You expect certain things to be in the air, but not a microphone. You don't throw your phone. You don't throw your microphone at someone. Like that could kill someone. That could kill someone.
Well, then
A
don't
drink
throw
won't.
things at the first place, like the idiot that threw
No,
the
I agree.
phone. Well, Cardi B figured, all right, it's time to start making examples. And it is. It's time to start making examples of people. I said 20 years in prison. You throw someone on stage at a performer, 20 years in prison. You're not there to be. You're not part of the act. You're endangering people. People are like, it's a drink. All right, let's get wild with it. Let's say it's alcohol. Let's say the alcohol gets in her eye and she falls backwards. Who are you to know? You don't know. You don't throw things on stage.
I don't know. Someone threw a drink at me and I hit them. I just handled everything.
I mean, I would have liked to. I'd rather have seen her jump down and do an actual register.
I just don't think like you are not that person anymore. You're Cardi B. You have some stature. You know what I mean? Like you don't have to throw your microphone. Like everyone knows you're right. You just, I don't know. I would have definitely did something. I just wouldn't. She just reacted way too quick. That's all.
And the reason why we talked about this subject before on the show, and Adele's like, try it and find out. You know, when you watch it, you see it, and you see it starting to become like a thing. When she got the drink fresh, she's like, here we go. Now I'm going to show all these artists how to handle it. Was it right? No. But you know, you snap.
And I was on her side until she's like, oh, it's so hot out here. Like, I wish I had some water. You know what I mean? I don't know.
All right, well, next time I go anywhere doing the Yo show, I'm like, oh my God, it's so hot in here. Throw money at me. So
Yeah.
people just throw money and I can't get mad at them.
I mean, she is used to people throwing money at her. She's a stripper, so.
Whoa, yeah. Now, my luck, people throw pennies. Oh, I'm getting damaged. Never mind.
Bonked to a quarter. Did you hear what happened to Lizzo? She's getting sued by like her
Yeah,
whole
Lizzo.
squad.
This is unbelievable. And, you know, I guess there's a line when you're an entertainer. Sexual harassment suit by some of her former dancers talking about touching naked dancers and just performing strange acts that they thought crossed the line. Come with it. Round 2. What do we got? So far, 1-0 me, because I definitely won that first.
No, yeah, no. If she's doing this, hell no. Hell no. Like, Lizzo, do better. Cardi, do better. I don't know what's up with these women. Like, what is the matter with you? She's like one of the highest, and she's all throughout the Barbie movie. You know, the one she said, oh, I saw the Barbie movie, by the way. Got to talk about that. I have thoughts.
Let's circle back. Okay, we're going to get those thoughts.
I have thoughts. You're just like so, I don't know what they're thinking. I don't know what they're thinking, especially this day and age. It's like you don't cross a line with people. You have to respect people, especially your dancers. Like, God, so many people like adore their dance. They date their, look at J-Lo. They like date their dancers. Like they think of them as their little family. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And why would you put them through that? Like, those are your people. It's like Ellen DeGeneres, the happiest person on earth. And she's just like screwing her crew. Like, I don't know why you're doing that, man.
I don't get it.
Like,
I really don't get it.
They're there for you. And you're just making it a terrible experience for them.
I agree. I do agree
So
there.
I was her fan. I was her fan. Now I'm like, I can't like anyone. I can't be anyone's fan. Ariana Grande can't be her fan. It's just a mess.
You do
Freaking
take your stance.
Ariana.
You do jump off when you got to jump off, and there's nothing wrong with that. Get ready. We got some people in here. I'm gonna show the video
Okay.
that was delivered to me in a minute. I can't believe this is gonna appear on the screen. But
Is it bad?
man takes his first walk since transforming himself into a dog.
It's just weird.
For the love of all that is holy, stop this nonsense. Watch this video. It's coming to you from Instagram. So the picture may not be the best. Jules sends me this, and I am blown away. Sit tight and watch. Where's the video?
Well, he paid $20,000 to do this, mind you. So,
Right,
yeah.
he paid $20,000 to be like this. Ready for this?
Yeah.
This is man takes his first walk since transferring himself into a dog live on the O Show.
Blow this up. Is that his wife?
I don't know.
He's like, yeah, my puppy.
Like what?
Lassie, go home.
Look at another dog who's terrified of this thing.
I hope the dog bites him. Oh no, she's freaking afraid. Yeah, everyone's
Don't be
scared.
scared of a
lady.
grown man in a dog suit. I'm scared, and I'm like miles away from it. All right, so Jesus Christ. Okay, so the better part is actually read the story, and here we go. What a poor way to spend $20,000. Sebastian, I appreciate your dog emojis, but that was actually a man. In a truly bizarre move, a Japanese man by the name of Toko, well, that explains it right there, recently spent a staggering $20,000 to transform himself into a border collie. Yes, you heard that right. He actually became a dog. Toko achieved this extraordinary feat by purchasing a hyper-realistic dog costume created by a Japanese company called Zeppet. After spending 40 days crafting this intricate disguise, Toko finally had the opportunity to step out in the world as a dog and take his first ever walk in public. How frigging ridiculous have we become?
I guess that's his. So it looks like something they would make for a movie, though.
It's
You know?
scary. I'm scared of that thing.
It's so scary.
But I guess that was, I guess it was a specially custom designed one that was made maybe for like a movie piece. And there's like the woman's petting it, and a guy comes over to pet it, and another dog
I
comes
just don't know
there.
how he's like on his legs. Like, how are you? Are his legs bent? Like, you know what I mean? Like, he's got to be crunched in there.
Yeah, it's right. He's got to be like hunched over or something, no? I mean, it even.
But it was 20 grand. I'm sure he's comfortable.
I mean, is he? I mean, look at.
Can he see? Can he breathe? Can he bark?
Like, look.
What
real
other
quick.
features are we doing this?
Stay with me here. Look at the face. It looks like an animal. It looks like something to be hanging on somebody's wall. Like,
Yeah, it looks like a taxidermy dog. That's what I thought it was when I first saw it. I'm like,
Yes.
this is like a stuffed dog that people brought back to life. Like, it looks like a freaking taxidermy dog.
It does. Looks like his eyes are petrified. Like
Can
that.
he be cuter? Come make
Right?
him cuter.
If I was a dog, I'd be like a cute little chihuahua, my little tushy in the air. Like,
And I'm not going to be a collie. I'm not coming back
No.
reincarnated as a collie.
he looked hot. That's a hot costume.
You
Like,
couldn't
it's
be
gotta
like
be-
a husky, like a cool breed. Like, I don't know.
Scared is not the word. I'm horrified of what I just seen there.
Yeah,
Good Lord.
teach your own, I guess.
Tuesday nights.
If you could be reincarnated, what would you come back as?
You don't want
An animal. An animal.
an animal. Because my first answer is silk, and I'm not going to tell anybody why. Come back as 1 hour. I probably would be a lion, because they're pretty badass.
Yeah, they sleep all day. Don't have to do the hunting. Lazy.
Right.
Yep.
So I'm pretty much on a lion right now. Without the
I would want to fly, but I want to be like. I guess an eagle. An eagle would be cool because like no one really messes with eagles.
True.
Like vultures, you gotta like eat dead things, but like eagles,
Yeah.
you just like be. You're like king of the birds. That's why I go birds.
Vulture's a lot of work.
I won't want to be in the sea. That's just as horrible.
No, never. I don't want to live in the water.
Elephants are like my favorite animal, but they have a
They're afraid
hard
of
life.
mice, though. Right? They're afraid of mice. Like, how corny is that?
They have a hard life. Don't call elephants corny. They're the most
Well,
majestic beings.
oh yeah, blind beat his ass. Then again,
I'd be Luna. She has a nice, cushy life.
I'm afraid of mice too. Not afraid of them. They just like skeeve me out.
Yeah.
They're like skanky.
What?
They're
Mice?
skanky. Mice are
I
skanky.
I don't like
Ugh.
vermin. Oh my god. R.I.P. Biggie Smalls. Our hermit crab died. He held on like almost a year. It'll be a year in September. And I usually check because I'm so afraid because like being a single parent, I have to like dispose of, dead pets. So she had a beta fish, and beta fish, I'm like, yo, these last for like 10 years. Like, I'll be gravy. No, it died within like a month. I'm like, this bullshit.
Right? That is
So
bullshit.
so we go down the shore last year. I'm like, all right, I'll get your hermit crab, whatever. But like, I hate when hermit crabs die because they shrivel up and they come out of their shell. Well, I really got attached to this damn hermit crab. And his name was Biggie Smalls. And I'm like, Biggie's so cool. And then he started to like retreat in his shell a lot. So I went to a local pet store and I got another buddy for him. And that was, Eminem. It was like Biggie Smalls and Eminem. And they were like active and they were like climbing on top of each other and stuff. They were having a good time. And then Eminem dies in like a week. I'm like, you know what? Biggie Smalls, he's like a shore crab. He can last. So
That'd be pretty wild if somebody tuned in the show for the first time and never seen it before and they're walking like Eminem died and they're like, what? And they're like going to Google.
well, I text out to Duck. I'm like, Eminem died. She's like, what? Like, hey, crab.
Crab.
But
Why my crab?
but yeah, usually I like check. I'll like, tap on the shell and make sure he's still secure. And then I usually like dip him in the water. But when I like dipped, he dipped and fell out into the water. I'm like, no. I'm so upset.
Poor Run DMC. Or whatever it was.
Yeah. It was actually, she actually did this as a joke because I had a crab, because the crab wasn't that big, but I had a crab Biggie growing up. And I told her this story. I'm like, I had it on my palm and it pinched my palm and it wouldn't let go.
Oh,
and you're like flinging it. And this thing was like huge. Like it was one of those big suckers. Oh, that's the most painful. Have you ever gotten bit by a crab?
No.
Ugh.
No, I kind of fear it. I'm not gonna lie. I don't want any kind of pain. I don't like pain.
Ugh. It's not good. I used to let them chomp on like my acrylic nail.
Really?
Even that felt like weird.
Like even this, like I don't want snakes. I don't want nothing biting me.
Oh, I got bit by a snake. I got bit by a snake, rabbit, cat dog, and crab. Yeah.
Impressive. What a list. Man,
Animals love me. Won't mind you.
got a weird life. Thank you to the people of Bally's. I don't know if I should be insulted by this or not, but they just sent me an email offering me a free $32.10. Make sure you give me that dime, Bally's.
That will buy you drinks. Me and Joey went to CVS before the show.
10 cents? $32.10. What's the 10 cents for?
Spent $20 on drinks.
Yeah.
$20 on water, Gatorade. That's it.
Yeah.
Wow, water, Gatorade, and juice. 4 drinks, $20. Are you kidding me?
I stop on Saturdays. When I work Saturdays. I stop at McDonald's and get egg McMuffins for me and the other 2 other guys working. It's like like $16 for 3.
Forget Wawa. Oh my god, I went to Wawa the other day. It's like $30. I'm like, this was breakfast at Wawa. $30.
Afraid to see dinner.
Oh my god, I didn't even get lunch. So like before you would go in Wawa, you maybe like grab a lunch or something for later. That 30. I'm done. I just can't. It's so expensive to eat out. It's so expensive to cook in. Like I don't know what to do anymore.
Right, it is expensive to cook in because classic. We waste so much money going out. It's just as expensive to cook in. And I tell you what, like last night I went to Outback, got 2 8-ounce sirloins. Comes with 2 sides. I get a Caesar and mashed potato. She got broccoli and baked potato. and we got all them rolls. 'Cause I accidentally ordered too many rolls. It was like 45 bucks.
You're still eating.
45 bucks, and there was a tip. So that's not horrible. You go to the grocery store and buy 2 steaks and potatoes and see how much you're going to spend.
Even like going to a restaurant with just me and Joey, like, oh, you figure, oh, she gets the kid menu. It's still $30. Like, no matter what you're doing, like, and that's on the low end. It's just.
So I feel bad.
Movies?
I love having Cassie there, but when she's like, oh, I'm not going to make it there, I'm like, okay, it's less money I got to spend on drinks and food.
That's. I mean, it's
movies
really
for
crazy.
movies.
Movies are
You
racket.
talk about the Barbie movie. We went to the Barbie movie, and I went to the concession stand and got like a large popcorn, M&Ms, because I can't have one without the other when I'm watching movies. And we each got a drink. Cassie got this big icy, and I got a soda. And she said, "You know what? It's going to be more than the tickets." It was like $34.
Of course it is. Yeah. And I used to be able to get away with it, but now she always wants the big slushy and the big popcorn. I'm like, oh my God. Help me.
And now you got to pony up. It's insanity.
It really is. They just need to pay us more is the thing.
Yeah, please. We do have other topics. We also have music, and we got a half hour. But I know you saw the Barbie movie. I want a female take. I really do, because my wife was kind of like, it's a wild little centrist. I don't even really have a take. Give me a take, especially as a mother of a young child and a girl that kind of grew up with that kind of stuff. And give us your insight. We had my insight, and people were like, that was lame. I'm like, no, it wasn't. I just pretty said what I thought. What do you think?
I felt the same. Like, I felt like it could have been way funnier, especially if, like, all the people they had in it. Like, there's so many people, and Kate McKinnon was the funniest part. Like, I thought Will Ferrell was going to be funnier.
Yeah, he was average.
Even John Cena, I expected that to be. And then I'm not really a Ryan Gosling fan, and that just drug.
I thought he was good.
And drug. I'm like, oh my God, all right, we got it. Like, it was just. But it definitely had its moments. But yeah, I mean, some of them they're like, oh, it's not for kids. I'm like, okay, whatever, innuendos. But then I'm like, oh my God, what did you say? But it was just like I get the message was good. You know what they were trying to portray. It was just I don't know. I guess I'm looking forward to Oppenheimer after this. But I just thought it was going to be better.
I would like to see Oppenheimer. Kind of sucks that I didn't. Yeah, but I do want to see.
I should have seen Oppenheimer or Meg too. Shark Week. Have you been watching Shark Week?
No, which is amazing because being the shark. But no, I haven't.
Oh man, yeah, we watched Shark Week and yeah, it's brutal. It's like limbs getting ripped off. It's like a horror movie, man. And this dude, we're watching it. It was actually before Future starts, and we're watching it, and like the one dude gets his arm ripped off and then his leg ripped off, and he's like Australian, big buff guy, but he has no arm or leg from a shark attack. And they're like, how can we piss off these sharks more? Like, how can we just bait them? And then he just goes in, no weapons, no harpoon, no cage, and just like puts bait and muddies up the water. And we're like, what's your plan? And then he's not even recording. Like he's not the one with the camera. Like there's clearly an outside camera guy. What? Do you just want to die? Die by a shark?
I guess.
I'm the
cameraman, I'm laughing hysterical because it's gonna happen.
Yeah, that was wild, man. I don't get those. I mean, I props to them, but they like they're surfers. Like, yeah, I'll just get right back out there. Get back on that horse that killed you.
It's coming to get you.
I'm petrified of sharks. God, I want to see a whale so bad because I've never seen a whale in the ocean in real life. Even going on whale watching experiences. I'd rather see a whale than a shark.
You see the whales at the that SeaWorld stuff.
Yeah, I haven't even been to that, but the sea just freaks me out.
Yeah, I don't go in the water. I don't go in the ocean because nobody knows what's in there.
No, you don't.
I compare the ocean to the female anatomy. you see it, you know you like it, but you got no idea what's going on inside.
And I swear, because I don't go Jersey Shore, like I go up maybe up to my ankles and like, all right, step on a crab and then I'm freaked out. I went to California and I was up to like my neck. I'm like, this is amazing. Like there's no
Out
shells
there?
and it's so scary. But the water is so
Yeah.
beautiful. It's like clear and cool but man, it's scary. It's scary. And she's a little fish, so I was like, get back here.
Jesus. I'm not an ocean guy. I'll put my feet in. That's about it.
Yeah.
The house that Sharon Tate once lived in, of course, the infamous Manson family murder of Sharon Tate. So apparently this story got kind of tangled. Apparently Trent Reznor rented the house for a while and supposedly took the original door. And then somebody knew he had it and bought the door from him. Now that door is resurfaced and is up for auction.
That's so messed up.
You know, the silly part was somebody had to announce the fact that the door had since been refurbished because it no longer says pig on it. That was written in blood by the original Manson family. Obviously. I don't want anything to do with anything related to Manson family murders. And apparently somebody built a mansion on that ground. They took the house and like they live there now. Trent Reznor rented it. Somebody like bought it and put a mansion on it. Dude.
That's so gross. That's so gross. It should have been burned to the ground. Like, why would you do that? It's so sad. Have you seen Once Upon a Time in Hollywood?
Yes.
Like, I mean, that they did the story right. You know what I mean? But like, that's just why would you? I don't understand.
And if you search back, probably in the 70s, maybe early 80s, there was a movie made called Helter Skelter.
Mm-hmm.
And Jesus, it's on TV, and the Manson character looked just like him and scared me. Like, there was a scene where he was, like, on trial, and he's on the stand, and they stop it. I think it was a two-parter on TV. They stop it, it's just like, and he's staring at you, and they freeze and you're, like, chilled. Why would I? No. I try to erase that out of my history of life. I would not buy a piece of memorabilia from it. I mean, I don't
just
even
so
like
disrespectful. Like, why do you do that to like the
is.
family and everything? Like, I don't know why you would.
Like, I hate the Beatles, and even when that song Helter Skelter comes on, I really get away from it because that's ugh.
It's a shame because it's a good song.
No, it's really not. I mean, okay.
I don't even like the Beatles version. I like Dana Fuchs' version from the movie. That girl freaking rocks, and I've missed her a million times. But yeah, I don't know.
You know who used to do it great? Mike LeCompte, and he may have taken that.
Oh shit!
Early, I guess the early 2000s when he was performing like a Bronco Bill song, he would do a version of Helter Skelter, and it was really good.
Oh damn!
But that'd be
cool to say. Yeah.
I like the Beatles. Although the other day I was driving home, and for some reason I have Let It Be on my thing. I can't do like Let It Be. And it came on, I'm blasting, I'm like, ugh. Felt so dirty.
Oh, stop it.
Beatles.
Beatles are great.
If you're tuning in late, our guest was to be Amy Cote, who last moment had to pull out. We apologize. We will bring her back soon. Hopefully everything is okay. No emergency thing. So, what do you want to do, Joel? More music, topics? What do you like?
I don't know. Do we have more topics? I feel like I sent you some. Or we can do music. Whatever
You did send me like
whatever you like.
All right, because a couple great ones from this past weekend. Let's do. Oh man, this one actually has a video. They both have videos. Stealing Society's Evanescent or Grimjack's Prom. Your choice.
Wait, what were the choices?
Prom by the Grimjacks or Evanescent Love by Stealing Society.
Gotta go with Stealing Society on this one.
We'll go with Stealing Society. We do love us some Grimjack. I want to get that one in too because that's a video. But they're both videos. This is the really cool video that Stealing Society did in the bar. That I told them next time you do a video as such,
We want to be
Jewel,
there.
right? We want to be there. I'm not even trying to be shy about it. I want to be there.
No.
Am I on with that? Yeah, yeah. Okay. Stealing Society with Evanescent Love,
Woo.
right here live on the air show. Keep an eye on the basis, my man Colin.
Call
Sorry,
it.
Joya. I love you. Here we go. Yes.
You are the shadow on my shoulder. Disrespect the golden rule. I live for your desires and I'm no one else's fool. I see the color of your palette, confused and mix a shade of brown. Your deceptive brush shows that you're only reason keeping me around. I know you only want my evanescent, dissipated love. Your jaded eyes are after evanescent, dissipated love. Well, I'm a sucker for compassion. Like to think this isn't just pretend. But there is no mistake, you only treat me as a means to an end. Just snap your fingers and replace me. You'll find yourself another man. In time, I'm sure you'll realize that ain't no one love you better than I can. I know you only want my evanescent, dissipated love. Your jaded eyes are after evanescent, dissipated love. Yeah, I know you only want my evanescent, dissipated love. Your jaded eyes are after evanescent, dissipated love. So go ahead and find yourself another man. In time, I'm sure you'll realize ain't no one love you better than I can. Yeah, I know you only want my evanescent, dissipated love. Your jaded eyes are after evanescent, dissipated love. Yeah, I know you only want my evanescent, dissipated love.
Yeah.
Stealing Society, Evanescent Love. And I'm going to tell you something, Jewel. People watching music videos, like, I wonder if those guys are like that in real life. Yes, they are. Colin and I were sitting up front at the Future Star Show, having some beer, talking, laughing, enjoying music, having a great time. Joey's in the middle of the stuff, having a great time. I'm like, Jules here. And they went running. They were both so happy to see you. I did it first with Joey. I'm like, come on, I got a surprise for you. He was happy to see you. And then I told Colin, I'm like, Jules here. Colin came running over. They just love what we do. And it's really nice when they come up to you like that and just they're happy to see you and appreciative of what you do. And like Colin said, Joey's quite the ladies' man, so he gets it.
Yeah, but I love how I mean, first of all, they're both awesome, and they were just like supportive, and then they're like moshing and everything, and just
Yeah.
like supporting the other bands that are there, which is so cool because it's not that big of a venue, but like, man, they just pack it and make it feel like just like you're at their concert, and just to see the band supporting the other bands is really cool and nice to see.
It's very cool, and of course we're still here. We go on to at least 10. I got a couple more songs to play. We got more stuff to talk about. Jewel and I have been on fire tonight. She's been breaking my balls. We've been having a blast. But Yeah, and it's fun. See, it's fun when the bands stay. And the only thing about Future Stars is you'll get younger acts whose parents bring them. And then the parents kind of want to get out of there. And I get it. I totally get it.
Yeah.
But it's cooler when they stay. Like the dudes from Grimjacks, they like to mosh and dance and go wild and have a great time. And it's kind of neat, too, because you'll see everybody become a fan of like a certain band. Like they all get ready for Strange Culture. Like Saturday, every band pretty much hung around for Strange Culture and piled the stage and watched Nick just kill it. And Nick was pretty heavy that night. Got a little emotional, got very deep into it, and I think the whole thing really struck him. I said Noah double billed, and the rest of the band just fire, man, fire.
Yeah. It's come out and support. That's all we gotta say.
Right.
Support local music.
Definitely come out and support. And you know what, Jewel? I know we like talking and all that, but like we always say, it's not about us, it's about everybody else. Let's share more music.
Okay.
More music? This is the Grimjacks. I love these three dudes. Twin brothers and an awesome drummer. Just super fun. The song is called Prom, and the reason why I chose this one is because there's a video to it. It's a great video, too. So it's like, and the video, Jewel, was shot at the same hall that they had the Battle of the Bands at.
Oh, awesome.
It's a little heads up for people. But this is Prom, P-R-O-M. The band is the Grimjacks. It's a quicker one. It's only about 2.5 minutes. We're going to check it out here live on the O Show because I love these dudes, and that's what we do here. We keep loving music. Let's keep playing music. Be back in a few minutes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
I knew you were trouble when I first saw the way you looked at me from afar. You were all dolled up, you had your stuff to flaunt. Man, I wish I knew what the future holds. Promiscuous woman is plain to see. You think you're the one, follow me. Promiscuous woman, you have promising eyes, but I know in my heart that it's all lies. You tried to tell me it was right, but I know what you had in mind. Can't you see? Can't you see? Yeah, I'm mad, sometimes sad, but I ain't no fool. It was just bad. You played it off like it was fine, but we all know it was really a crime. Promiscuous woman, it's plain to see. You think you're the one, follow me. Promiscuous woman, you have promising eyes, but I know in my heart that it's all lies. You tried to tell me it was fine, but I know what you had in mind. Can't you see? Can't you see?
All right. Straight from a weekend full of action, Saturday and Sunday, the Grimjack with Prom. And Jewel, I love that band because the mixture of it's great. You get the two twins, and you get Jordan on the drums, and his family is awesome, very supportive. They got a great support team, and they're super cool, and the music's very cool too.
Oh my God. Yeah. They're amazing. Just blessed that we get to play them on here.
I know. I appreciate it. Like I said, John Simons, of course, the manager and father of the boys, just he said, I love what you guys do. And I said, I love what you guys do. And he said, let's do it together. Let's try and blow this scene up. And I absolutely agree with that. Philadelphia, Jewel, I know there's an age difference between the two of us, but even you'll remember a little bit. But Philadelphia was the scene. There was the Cell Block and the Empire Rock Club and just the bars, even small places. The name escapes me. If anybody's out there might remember. The place on the boulevard, kind of by where the old Route 1 was. There was a little place there where, like, cover bands would play on Sunday nights, I think. And always this always
Penny
been
Tavern.
No, oh, the Penny. Hey, Kenny Shovel plays the Penny. Watch, don't make Kenny get mad. But there's always a band somewhere playing, even if it was cover music or live music or cover and mix in their own originals. Like LeComte did it, of course. And God, it was just such a great scene, and there was nowhere to not go. And I remember going to see, and they were on our show, Foster Child with Danny Beisel and Brian Quinn, who since made his way on the Candlebox. Like, music does grow here, and it's great here, and enough people would come out, have come out, and let's do it, man. Let's make it great again.
I know, and you just don't know what you're missing either, because I took my sister, obviously, and she didn't know what she was getting herself into, and then by the end, she's like, holy shit. Like,
Right.
it's just immediate fan. You know what I mean? Right away, someone who just, like, isn't familiar. I'm like, yeah, dude, this is what I like doing.
Right. And
But
again, I preach it, and I hate to keep throwing it out there, but you were the one that said, look, there is a market to add this to the show and make it a big part of the show. And you're exactly right, because there is a lot out there, and there's good people trying to make it work. Before we leave tonight, so way to keep Jewel on to the very end, we're going to exit with a song from one of the bands. We're not exiting yet, a few more minutes, but we're going to exit tonight with Whose Garden Is This by Milo Sky. And I love that song, and I love them. So that's going to be our exit tonight. No offense to St. Ricketts, but we're just doing a little bit of everybody and paying homage to the band that we got to see this past weekend. Jewel really laid one on Joey. Joey's not happy about it. The other thing that was great, Jewel and my wife and myself, no offense, Brent, we love you, like wearing the Yo-Show shirts and people recognizing.
Brent had his Yo-Show shirt on. His Wing Bowl shirt on, right?
That's right. Brent did. Brent had his Wing Bowl shirt on.
His Mag Dillon hat that I want.
Yeah, he's got the fucking hat. That's the goodie. I got the regular. They're coming on in a couple of weeks. We're going to run down who's coming on in a few weeks in a minute. But to me, it's very cool. And here's a logo, and people say your brand. Well, these faces here are the brand. The logo has become our thing, of course. And I'm in love with it. And it's always tough because you got to run it by two people. And I may love something that Drew may not love. It doesn't happen a lot, but it can happen. And I'm like, this is the logo. And she's like, yeah. Aw, Queen Jewel.
I look
Everybody
like
tried to
parents.
People wanted to get that hat. People wanted to just take a picture of that hat on Saturday. Brent's like,
Yeah.
Nope. That's what take a picture of it. Nope.
Nope.
Yes.
You can get them. www.magdillon.com. $30, the effing hat. Get yourself one.
I really like Groom Jack's, their merch too.
Yes, I gotta get a shirt. I always say I gotta get a shirt. I love that dude. They got a name. They said the name on the show, and I forget. Man, I suck at this. I really do. You know what else I love? I love shooting video at the show because you get to see it in the Grimjacks, man. That head banging is just like that hair just going everywhere, man. They're so cool.
Oh man.
I wish I was that cool when I was that age. They're what, like 18, 17? I wish I was that cool.
Oh my god. We're never gonna be that cool.
I know I won't. You got a chance. I'll never be that cool. No. In high school,
Ship has sailed.
Because they wrestle also. In high school, I wrestled in high school. I wasn't cool like that, though.
Keeps them in shape too. Like, it's just a lot of work doing all that.
Milo Sky. Yeah, he is Kurt.
I know.
Yeah.
Like,
No
for
doubt
real.
about it. Right?
Like,
I think he might be more Kurt than Kurt,
yeah.
if that makes any sense at all. But it was, and
And he
Jewel
drinks
and
High Life. I
he
was like,
does drink
yeah.
High. That was probably the cutest part of the whole thing. He does drink. Right. What is it? The champagne of beers?
Yes, it is.
Sorry, I'm looking him up because you had mentioned this the other day, and I think I gave it to you, but I forgot, so I'm going to give it to you again. Um, and of course, I can't find the young man's name is Ryan Beckett.
Okay, right?
Beckett, yeah, terrific kid. Um, oh, kid from the Crim Jack. Wait a minute, kid from Milo Sky. He looks just like Kurt, kid from Milo Sky. Crim
Oh,
Jacks, they're like their own breed, man. It's like they're
yeah.
unique. But dudes, if you're out there or if your family's out there, take this advice. Don't end up like Oasis or who's that other brother band that doesn't get along at all? The Black Crows,
Mm,
the Kinks.
Kiss.
They're not brothers though.
Oh,
But we're talking about the brother bands that don't get along. Like
Billie Eilish and Phineas. No, they get along great. Too great.
Jeff and Jewel. Well, that was the whole thing in the beginning with Meg and Jack White, like
Right, yeah. Mm.
brother and sister, husband and wife.
Well, the creepy thing with them is, Billy has a boyfriend, but like Phineas's girlfriend looks exactly like Billy, which is so weird. I don't know why people do that.
That is a little
Like, if anyone I date looks remotely like someone I know, especially someone, I'm like, no.
that would be like me, and I'm not saying it'd be funny. It's gonna sound funny. That would be like me dating like Sydney Taylor and being like, "Hey, everybody," and Joel being like, Bro,
like
what?
she looks just like, or like when like Kanye and Reggie White did that. Like they found someone who looks exactly like him. I mean, that's different. They just have a type. But yeah, when it looks just like your sister.
Yeah, God, I
Yeah.
guess that means I can never date Sydney Taylor.
Oh,
Wait a minute.
well,
Hey,
you're married. So.
That's right. That'll also get in the way. Yeah, forget the look-alike thing. There's a little something called a wife, but I got a great wife. Very supportive. She's out tonight working. She works up at this facility, and her grandmother lives on the campus of that facility. So she goes right over and visits. And her
That's
aunt's in
awesome.
town also. It's nice. And she works her ass off. So she says to me on the weekends, like, look, let me have a little fun. So she showed up Sunday. I was thrilled to see her. You two get along great. And it was kind of funny because I made the post. I'm like, man, I should really reword this. I got to find it real quick because to show you how. When you don't think and you don't do pronunciations and all that and commas and all that stuff, how weird things get.
Yeah,
I
it come off
posted,
sounding very weird. That's why I hardly post.
I don't blame you. So what was that? That's Cardi B. It's a good picture of Cardi B right there. So,
Oh, I am going to have a location change, so I don't know if you're trying to do the show maybe together next week. Be right around the
Wow.
corner from you.
that would be cool if I could figure out how to not make us interfere. Might be able to do something.
We should like test it. We should test it with like the boom mics and then two things. Again,
But
for
6 years and for 2 weeks. We'll see.
2 weeks. Oh yeah.
Yes.
Next week I'll be elsewhere.
So I made the post with my wife and Joel. I said, shout out to my dude, Brent Worrell. He's joined the Stoop Radio Network and the Osho family and brings us terrific magic. The bands love it, the fans love it, and I love it. Here he captures the beauty of my wife and my Joel Tatey. It's almost like I said, my wife and Joel Tatey, like it's the same person. No, me and Joel are not married. Joel
Oh, I see what you're saying. So
Yeah,
like,
like,
what,
yeah.
mhm.
I tagged them both. I did tag my wife in it.
When I read it though, I didn't. Well, I didn't want to
trust
look in my face, but
Trust me, after 6 years, if you don't know how much we despise each other romantically.
you met you and your wife for a second. I'm like, what?
I do.
2 separate rooms?
I don't know what that meant. What do you mean by 2 separate rooms?
Then what's the point? I think, like, how Joey's like right here and, you can hear her. We just need like 2 sets of headphones.
Well, what I did get, hang on a second.
Okay.
Oh,
I think it could work.
so I got these.
I don't think it has to be complicated.
Right, it shouldn't be. I got these inexpensive little microphones. You see, it's got a
Oh.
look. It's got the wind screen.
Hmm.
It's got a little tripod. So these
That's what
stand.
this is. Yeah, that's probably the same thing as this.
Oh my god, it is! I thought you
Yeah.
had like a bigger one.
I do have a bigger one, but it doesn't work.
See, this one crapped out for a while. Just all of a sudden started working out of nowhere.
Yeah, I took the screen off of it because it was annoying.
So then I know where you got your microphone from. And I tell you what, are you using that now?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think it sounds bad. Even
No,
though
not at all. It sounds good.
some Aussie chick was trying to rip us.
Hello.
Hello, you sound like shit, yo.
I know. Remember that? Yeah.
That was an Australian accent. I'm sorry for everyone in Australia. I found it.
Sounds a little more like British.
Yeah,
These were.
sound like shit, mate.
The sad part was Saturday. I laid out 5 of these. Look like a professional interview table. And then once you turn on the internet, it's all. Brent's like, yeah, you had to take them all. That Brent's like, no. So I think
But
we
I
need,
feel
like
like
a
it's not
mixer.
like we speak at the same time. We're not singers. Like we could just both use the same mic. That's what I'm saying. Like one computer, all I need is one mic, and we're good.
I really think the long and short of it is Jewel wants to make our 6-year anniversary the first time we actually make out on camera. I don't
I
blame
just
her.
want to make me choke on my own spit.
So,
I just want
like,
it to be a
vomit.
party.
I do too. And it is coming up on the, 2 weeks, which is the 15th or the 16th. It is the 15th. And the banner's not, the banner still has Haley DeSola Pinto on there. Look, it's got 2 out of 3 failures. Amy Cote and, but anyway, next Tuesday is, Jesus Christ, Joel. Next Tuesday is explosive because it is the awesome Mag Dillon and Suzanne. Just an awesome band. They're great. I'm so sad you didn't get up to Love Draft because they're from Virginia Beach and actually made it to PA. What a show. She comes down the crowd and sings. They did a Alanis Morissette cover. They're also doing a new Fleetwood Mac cover. They got a lot of great original songs. Of course, Fuck It, the hat that Brent has. A lot of great stuff. That is next Tuesday. And then the Tuesday after that, we welcome Modern Mimes, another amazing band. And it is going to be our 6-year anniversary. And 6 years doesn't have a lot to do with Modern Mimes. Why not get a kick-ass band to celebrate 6 years? And there's more. Gina Corso actually got changed. It's going to be the Circus Hearts. Gotta get it right. Circus Hearts, my wife's new favorite band. Circus Hearts on the 22nd. August 29th is Sharon Leah. And the reason why I want to stop at Sharon Leah is because Ladies Who Rock for a Cause, Jewel is back. And look at the banner. Look at this lineup. Black Rose Rebellion, Della Chase, Roses, Tiffany, the Sharon Leah Band, Helen and Terry. More to be announced. Wow.
Dude, I was literally driving on the turnpike
Did you
and
see
they
it?
have a banner.
Yes,
I'm
they
like
got
a
a billboard.
billboard. I'm like,
got a
oh,
Billboard
God,
on the
I know
turnpike.
them.
Right? They were on our show, and they're going to be on our show again. Sharon Lee is going to join us at the end of August, I believe. September the 9th is the show, 9/9/23. It goes out, it says, ladies lifting, ladies in need, women who have gone through breast cancer and cancers. You know, my wife has been there. Jules had family members that have been there with breast cancer. Sharon Leah is a sensational human being, a wonderful talent. She's going to be on our program to talk about this. Tiffany's back in the house. She was here last year, and she's coming back again this year. The lineup looks great. It's a great cause, a great time, and wow, Jewel, just amazing. She does amazing work. She is an incredible human being. I love Sharon Lee.
Yeah, absolutely. And show up, donate if you can't, because it is well worth it. But yeah, the banner, the billboard, I'm like, oh my God, because I saw the logo at first. I'm like, and no one was in my car with me. I'm like, okay.
I almost got an accent because I'm like, what? I'm like staring at it. I'm like, because I'm like, wait, that can't be. I'm like, yeah, it is.
Mm-hmm.
Hats off to Sharon and Rick and the support team. It just does an amazing job. And shit, I got the burps. This year, I definitely would love to be here. Last year, we had a snag, and I didn't get Sharon to come on the program, and I felt awful about it. So I got it nice and early this year. I think we planned like 2 months ago. She's like, I would love to. She's got her own album coming out for the Sharon Liga Band. A great lineup, and everything's going to be awesome. We're very excited for that. So we got just a lot of great stuff coming up. As you look, our 6-year anniversary with Modern Mimes. 6 freaking years, Jewel, and I adore every second of it. I love it. We live for this. We talk about it all the time. The Sunday thing just makes you feel alive. Saturday when people invite you out and say, "Hey, would you be our interviewers?" and they're like, "What?" Like, it's just awesome. And 252 episodes strong. More September 5th. God, you talk about just bringing it back. Veronica Wicken from the Glam Skanks now with her own band is on September 12th. The awesome Dale Bellevue and Young Other. Love Dale. He likes all our posts and stuff. He's a great dude. September 19th, the beautiful Kelsey Lynn. September 26th, the essential duo Keith and Joey will be here. I can't wait to get to them. October 3rd, the awesome band Sour Station. Thank you, Adam Kovitz, for keeping these guys and keeping us in touch with these guys. They'll be making a return appearance on the show October 3rd. And October 10th, to a Bourbon House, who has this big rap in this like famous guitar magazine. I'm like, holy shit, like we got some big time guests coming on. We also have big time sponsors. Don't forget Instagram Sweets by Rye. Get your awesome cookies right now. Order them up. They are awesome. I went to order the other day and I didn't get on. But
Yes.
check out Sweets by Rye on Instagram. Follow them. Place your order. Get yourself some amazing cookies. Don't forget as well. Now is a great time for the Moist Collective. Get those beautiful beers, gentlemen. Like that. Get them shined up. Get some great oils. Wash. Beard butter. www.rumoist.com. Right now, use the code YOSHOW20 to get 20% off your order. Shipping is free and orders over $35. Yeah, make it moist. I made it moist, Brent. There is that new picture of Brent. That was actually taken in the quote-unquote media room Saturday, Joel. Brent, you're a trooper, dude. Hung out, sweating, dying, shooting video. Great stuff. We had a great night tonight, Joel. We did.
Yes, we did. Made it happen, Captain.
Happy. But we knew it. When I said to Joel, I said, it looks like Amy's not going to make it. And she said, okay, we'll just go out and be us. And, wow. I talked a lot. I think I talked a lot more than you did. I'm sorry.
I mean, I was excited to talk horror all night because...
I know. You're
But-
a big horror fan.
Yeah. And, it's August, so we're already planning Halloween.
Yes, we are. And
I gotta be something scary this year.
oh, so in
Spooky.
case anybody's wondering, yes, Halloween is coming in October. We will not be on because it's on the 31st, and our one and only Miss Joey has to get out and do some trick or treating. So October 24th this year is our Halloween Spooktacular. Jesus Christ, Jewel, with the one and only Fallon Vendetta.
Oh, yeah.
Holy Moses. Oh, my God. Yeah, we are doing the Spooktacular. No offense to Lydia. We love you, too. But when the mix up a little bit this year, Fallon's like, ooh, it's my busy season. But you know what? For the quote-unquote, my busy season. But for you guys, yes, I will come on October 24th. The return of Fallon Vendetta, our Halloween Spooktacular. I got to talk her into getting a little dress up. I certainly hope.
Can you see her Pee Wee tattoo? I know. She has a big Pee Wee Herman tattoo, too.
Yeah, she does. And she liked our post for the night, too. Just everything about her. I love that woman.
She's
Big fan.
very, very cool. We'll have a great
Very
time.
cool. And she's hot.
Let her screaming.
And in case anybody missed that, Fallon. It's kind of like that one of Brianna Dale. I actually flashed that one the other night for Ashley on the Wednesday night. Because Ashley said she's bisexual, so I flashed that Brianna Dale one, and she's like, oh my God. We had quite a night. We had quite a night tonight, too. A huge thanks to everybody that tuned in. Sorry, Amy Cote. Don't forget, next week on the program, we are back. And it is Mag Dillon week. Like, I'm so excited. It's like Mag Dillon
That's
week.
big. Yeah.
It's big. Can't wait to
Woo!
talk to them, man.
I gotta make sure I got a good setup.
Right? We got to be like, I'm going to try and wear my Mag Dillon hat, too. And I'm going to be so corny next week. You thought it was bad this week. I'm going to be so giddy and corny and
Yeah.
I'm going to be weird. But as promised, we're going to take you out tonight with a different song.
Yay.
No offense to St. Ricketts, but Jewel and her sister and everybody's falling in love with this band. And I'll see why not. And right away, Jewel's like, oh my God, I love these guys. And they love them guys so much they're already trying to find them at the Hollywood and make them famous. I don't blame them. But we're going to end the night with Whose Garden Is This? And it's a question, but the answer is the awesome band Milo Sky. Make sure I put a banner up first before I do that because we're going to get out of here. Garden. Yeah, I need a producer. Yes. You know I do miss, I know it's an ugly subject, I do miss the studio.
Yeah.
Can you imagine getting all these bands on now? All these bands
No,
we have
and then
lined
going
up
right
now?
to Sweeney.
Oh, they're running to go right to Sweeney. Oh, dude, St. Ricketts, dude. Come on, 6 years. Maybe we'll do 6 years here. And then get St. Ricketts to go with us to Sweeney's again.
We just need to rent out somewhere in that
You gotta
space.
stay for the song, JD. I know we do, right? Absolutely. JD, you gotta hang around for the last song. Whose Garden Is This? The band is Milo Sky. The Yo Show taking us out. Massive thanks. Almost 6 years to just the absolute most amazing human being could ever wish or hope to be locked into in a program. Jewel Tatey, Jewel, thanks for everything from the bottom of my heart, from top to bottom, from day one to right now. We have been there. We have done it. Our archives sound horrible from year one, but that's okay. Oh my God, we're so bad.
Archived.
We've become so good. JD Wolfenstein, that's it. Whose garden is this as we take you out? Jewel, good evening. Have a good night. I will see you next Tuesday, unless you're local. We go down to Amato's for some pizza.
Yamatos.
Amato's. Good night, everybody. There's no video, so I'm going to post Jewel's favorite picture, too, while we go. Have a good night.
Bye.
You're much too pretty, yeah, to be answering calls at the car wash station, baby. You forget who you are. So sing me something since a color, sing it just for me. Tell me a secret, then another that I swear I'll keep. Another story from the summer that I won't believe. While you're wrapped around my collar, rolling down my sleeve. And make my lips stain, baby, make my lips stain, baby, make my lips stain, baby. Gonna do this again. Yeah, make my lips stain, baby, make my lips stain, baby, make my lips stain. Why you got me questioning? Whose garden is this? I need to know. Whose garden is this? Like I ain't seen before. Whose garden is this? I need to know. Garden is this? Much too happy, just sitting under the stars, singing something about the desert, baby. But you never had a love like ours. So paint me all these pretty patterns that I've seen before. Tell me nothing really matters, cause you're so damn cold. Then go ahead and light a fire right before the doors. Since you had all of my feelings, let me heal all yours. And make my lips stain, baby, make my lips stain, baby, make my lips stain, baby. Gonna do this again. Yeah, make my lips stain, baby, make my lips stain, baby, make my lips stain. Why you got me questioning? Whose garden is this? I need to know. Whose garden is this? Like I ain't seen before. Whose garden is this? I need to know. Whose garden is this? Singing songs about the summer till they all turn gray. And I don't know about the winter, but your fall seems great. But instead of making memories of Surrey Place, I remember them more pleasantly when I see that angel's face. You'll hear me say, you'll hear me say, you're much too pretty to be answering calls at the car wash station, baby. You forget who you are. So sing me something since I gotta sing it just for me. Tell me a secret, then another that I swear I'll keep. Another story from the summer that I won't believe. While you're wrapped around my collar, rolling down my sleeve. Then make my lips stain, baby, make my lips stain, baby, make my lips stain, baby. Gonna do this again. And make my lips stain, baby, make my lips stain, baby, make my lips stain. Why you got me questioning? Whose garden is this? I need to know. Whose garden is this? Like I ain't seen before. Whose garden is this? I need to know. Garden is songs about the summer till they all turn gray. And I don't know about the winter, but your fall seems great. But instead of making memories of Surrey Place, place. I'll remember them more pleasantly when I see that angel's face. Singing songs about the summer till they all turn gray. And I don't know about the winter, but your fall seems great. But instead of making memories of soon replaced, I'll remember them more pleasantly when I see that angel's face. Singing songs about the summer till they all turn gray. And I don't know about the winter, but your fall seems great. But instead of making memories of soon replaced, I'll remember them more pleasantly when I see that angel's face.